I look at creating a building project in the same way that a chef might look at using scrambled eggs as a litmus test for how to put things together. Because when you're making scrambled eggs as a chef, you have to have the right ingredient, a good ingredient, the right tools, the right pan, the right spatula, whatever it is you're using. But it's all about technique. These are tools, these are materials, ingredients that you can get from anywhere. Anybody has access to them. But there's a tremendous difference between a Michelin chef and somebody who doesn't really know how to cook. And that's effectively what we're dealing with when we're putting buildings together. When you look at the ingredients of a building, it's not that complicated. Most buildings have a lot of the same things. Most climbing gyms or whatever it is you're working on for your building project have a lot of the same things, a lot of the same features, bathrooms and climbing walls or locker rooms or whatever it is. It's all the same stuff, but just like making a world-class scrambled egg versus one that you don't even want to touch, it is all about technique. Notice how I'm not saying it's all about wasting money or spending extra money, because that's not what it is. It's actually about knowing how to put the pieces together in a strategic way so that you can get a result that is sort of beyond the sum of its parts. It's, 1 and 1 equaling 3 instead of 2, or, being able to combine things and having that experience and the decades of experience, knowing how things go together, the relationships between the things, the technique of how to introduce what component, what ingredient, at what point. This is why in a lot of my speaking, I talk a lot about sort of food analogies, cooking analogies, because we need to know the ingredients. We need to put them together properly if we want to get the best result. And so that's why, in my mind, making a building is really actually not that different in the sense that the way chefs use cooking a scrambled egg to be like a true litmus test, because there's no flair, there's no fancy way to make it taste good if you don't have the right technique. There's no way to make a building good if you don't know what you're doing, if you haven't done it, if you don't have ideas and understanding about what the owner, meaning you, the project owner, is really looking for. That's the intent. And the ingredients go together, and the way we put them together, the relationship between them, that's what creates a world-class result, just like the scrambled egg analogy. And so if you'd like any help with that, my link is at the bottom. Please reach out, book a free call. I'll talk with you about your project and see what we can do for you. But otherwise, I hope that's helpful. Different way to look at things maybe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.